Hello there, and happy Mother's Day if you are a mother, or if you have a mother that you would like to celebrate. You should celebrate her today. I'm going to be celebrated by my sons, hopefully. Well, they are 14 and 17, so it's not likely that they are doing it really by themselves. Well, we are going to celebrate me today. I bought a cake yesterday, and I bought a couple of presents a week ago, something that they can give me today. I know it's a bit odd maybe, but at least I'll get some small presents. And also my as an excuse, my oldest son, he is ill. He's been ill for a week now, and we went to the doctors yesterday, and they said it's called in English, very strange, kissing disease. In Swedish it's called körtelfeber. It's it's something you can't treat with antibiotics. You have to just milden the symptoms by resting, drinking, eating painkillers if you need it, and throat pastilles if you have a sore throat, which he has. It began with the fever, temperature, and headache. Actually, he had that for 5-6 days, and then yesterday went to the doctor, and then he got a sore throat. So the last 3 days or so he's had a sore throat also. So that was a bit weird that it lasted so long, and that it came in this order. So that first temperature and then sore throat in the end. So we went to the doctors, and that's what they think he has. And that can last. Look at my dog. Hej Sheila, är det skönt? She loves swimming. Och det är skönt Sheila. Ja, det är skönt att simma. It was lovely to have a swim. Hello. Hello there, gorgeous. Hello there. Hello there, my little darling. Well, anyway, so as you can see how beautiful it is here. Look. Hej Mille. Hej Bianca. Hey Candy. Hey. Hey, this is Candy. She'll be 10 years old she was 9 years old in April. And that's her son, Milos, and he is 4 years old in March. He was 4 years old. And that's Bianco, that's his dad. So that's father, mother, and son. Bianco will be 12 now in October, actually. He has arthritis, so we are treating him now. So he is much better now when he got some pills. So there are lots of sickness, not a lot of, but yes, my oldest son Vincent is sköldkörtelfeber, kissing disease, whatever. And now my other son James, when he woke up this morning, or 11 o'clock, he said, "Mom, I've got a sore throat." And Bianca with the treatment, and also, as you can see, I have the other dogs, and Candy, the Chihuahua, she's also... What Candy? Yeah. She's getting a bit older. But anyway, it's a lovely day. It's lovely weather, and I am making plans for today. We're going to have a fika for Mother's Day. I bought this cake, as I mentioned earlier. We call it princess cake. with the marzipan on top. So this is with green marzipan and a pink rose, which I'm going to eat because it's Mother's Day. And anyway, so tomorrow I begin work again. I've been off now for Thursday, Friday, so it will be 4 days since it was the what's it called in English, Kristi Himmelsfärd on Thursday. Well, I don't remember the name. Ascension in Spanish. Anyway, the Christian tradition. So I'm going to plan some lessons for the coming week. This is the next last week for our pupils. Oh my God, they will, their last day is on the 10th, so it's next Friday. So it's only one normal week now, like normal when they have lessons and stuff. Well, the lessons won't be really normal. Most of them, I think, my pupils will be watching some films or will be doing some grammar also. It depends what class, but some other stuff also, just because it's the last week. And then I work until the 20, I think it was the 21st of June. So, and then I have, I think it's how many weeks off? I don't know, 7, maybe 6, 7. We begin before, a couple of weeks before the pupils begin. Anyway, look at Prince. Hey, Prinsen. Hey. So he's a mix between Chihuahua and Pug. He's so gorgeous. Prinsen, Kanda. All of my dogs, all of my animals are gorgeous, but you know, they all have their own personality, and just like humans, of course. It's so nice, so lovely to be with animals. Here comes Chilla. Hey. Oh yes. I would have liked to go out with a canoe today actually, but since both of my kids are not well, we probably won't go because I'm also. It's a bit difficult to go out on my own. I've done it, but I could do that actually. But it's gonna rain later on. They said it's sunshine now, but it's gonna be raining later on. So I probably won't do it. I have to fix some stuff in my garden because I cut the hedges. Because I live in the corner of the street. Here in Sweden we have rules that you have to cut the hedges. They can't be taller than, I can't remember this, 70, 80, 90 centimeters. Because people should be able to see if there are any cars and stuff. So that's a good thing, I think. But I cut them, and it was quite. I had a pain. I still have a pain actually in my arms because there was quite a lot to cut, and you have to hold this thing. Oh my God, I can't even hold up my arm. Anyway, I've done it now, so I feel good about it. But there is some stuff to pick up from the street, you know, all the leaves and the branches and that stuff. I'm going to ask my youngest son, James, who is not so unwell, who's least unwell of the two, to help me. And also to cut some of the branches who goes out in the street. Not out directly in the street, but maybe someone can find it. I don't know. I'll do it anyway, so I won't get complaints. And what else? I've been jogging now. That's why I have these clothes. Usually, always, since I was 9 years old, I've been running regularly because I had a lot of energy, and I found out that I felt so good when I began to train football actually when I was 9, and then they said to us, you should go out running, blah blah, and we did, and I felt that I felt so good from it, because I've always been a bit restless. I had a lot of energy, and as a child, and also in my adult life, but I've also been exhausted, so that's a balance I have to deal with all the time. But when I was a kid, I was not exhausted, so I ran. So from I was 9 years old, I've been running about at least 2 twice, but normally 3 times a week, until, well, you can say it was only maybe a year ago, actually, because I've been exhausted. Yes, and also when I was exhausted 10 years ago, or 9 years ago, was it 10 or 9? No, it was 11 years ago, when I was really exhausted. Then I couldn't run for months, just maybe once or twice a week, and just a short running exercise. But now I want to start to run at least, well, I want to run 3 times a week. Yes, I do yoga as well, so that's good, and I do other exercises. I go to gym sometimes, but now it's been a while, because I've been so tired and stressed out because of all the grades I had to put in my work and that, and all the stuff that's happened. So now I'm going to start to run 2 or 3 times a week, because in the beginning of August I have applied for this running thing in Stockholm. It's called the Midnight Run, and you run in the evening. It's on a Saturday, I think it's Saturday the 13th of August, and then you can run 10 kilometers or 5. I've ran this before, maybe 3 times or something, but I will only run 5 kilometers this time, because I've felt that I'm not really up to running 10 kilometers. 5 will be enough for me now, but I have to practice, of course, so that's a goal for me to look forward to. And I also booked a night in a hotel for me and my boys, so we can see something of Stockholm also. We had actually planned to go to Stockholm this week, Thursday or Friday, but it has been really rainy weather in Stockholm, so we didn't go. We went to Västerås instead. That's another city that's closer to where we live. But we might go to Stockholm the weekend after this coming weekend, because then we also have 3 days off. I'm off on Fridays this term, so I have 4 days: Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, because Monday is the 6th of June, and that is the Swedish National Day. So that weekend we might go to Stockholm, because next weekend my boys are going to their father, who lives in Gothenburg. Look how nice it is here. And if someone recognizes the place here, they know that it's not my place. It's someone is renting this place from the landowner, and I have spoken to this person who owns this, and he says it's he appreciates that I go here with the dogs, because then I can see if something has happened here, if someone has been here that shouldn't have been here. And so I have his phone number, and nothing has happened so far, but it's good to know that, of course, otherwise I wouldn't be here. If if I wasn't allowed. So it's so lovely. My dogs are biting I'm holding the leash. So you see, I have these dogs and I have 2 cats who are pregnant, and that will be a project. I've never had cats who had kittens before. I've had dogs who had puppies quite a few times, and but I haven't had cats and kittens, so that would be very exciting. But it also makes us we have to stay at home, of course, the whole summer, because when cats get kittens, they are, well, you have to keep them in Sweden. You have to keep them for 12 weeks before they can go to their new homes. So that means if they come now in June, middle of June, they won't. We can't go anywhere until middle of September. So that would be different, but it would be nice. Very excited. I'm very excited about this, and we can go on daily trips, of course. And yes, we will. We will go on daily trips. We can go with the dogs also out in the nature, as I do every day. We can go in the canoe. It would be really nice to go out to the island where we usually go. We're all on our own there. The dogs can run around and we can just swim there from the island. It's very lovely. I hope I get my boys out there this summer too, because it gets more and more difficult to get them to come with me, unless it's something that they want to do, buy clothes or go shopping and that. But otherwise, I have to deal with them to get them to come with me. Oh, it's lovely here. Look. Isn't it? Okay, I'm gonna go move on. So have a lovely Mother's Day wherever you are, and take care, and see you. Hasta la vista. Bye bye. Adios. Hej då.